are you?
Hi.
Are you Annie?
I am Annie.
I'm Jamie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
So how are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm just not doing very well right now, I don't think. And it's just I think I'm okay. I think I'm fine. I'm fine.
You say you're okay, but you seem like you're about to cry. Is that correct?
No, I think I'm okay.
You're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Mm-hmm. So what did you come in to talk about if you're okay?
Well, I think that I'm sick. I feel really sick right now. My dog just died yesterday.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
I love this dog so much and just had her for 10 years. It's terrible, and I lost my job a week ago, so this has just been a tumultuous week.
Oh my goodness.
Horrendous.
That does sound really awful.
Sick. My dog died, and just like not being out of a job, like I just don't even know where to begin. I don't even know what to focus on right now.
So your dog died, and you're really sad about that because your dog was a big companion for a really long time.
Yeah, she was always there for me, and she's just such a great support system. And even though she's not human, she's wonderful though too. And it was just really sad to see her go.
And then you lost your job also.
And I loved my job.
Oh, what did you do?
I loved my job. I worked as a teacher in a high school, and I just loved the people. I just loved teaching. So I just can't believe that I was let go because they're just doing a lot of job cuts now, and we just had to cut back.
Yeah,
I was one of them that they had to cut back, and I just feel really depressed. And I love teaching, but man, why was I the one that had to be cut?
That does seem like life's really unfair sometimes. So it sounds like you loved your job and are really, really upset that you don't get to work there anymore. And what about your job did you love?
I just love working with the students. They were so wonderful. They're really, really inspiring students and very gifted. But and I also loved the people I worked with too. The companionship of all the teachers. We would always go out to dinners with each other and just have a wonderful time. And it was just a wonderful community. Yeah. I just feel that now that I'm not working there, I'm just going to be completely separated. Yeah. From all of that community.
So it sounds like you loved the students you worked with, the teachers, and the teachers you worked with, and found it really meaningful.
Definitely.
But now you feel like you're kind of like on an island by yourself.
Yes. That's exactly how I feel like. I just don't even know what to do now.
So going forward, have you thought about what you might like to do next?
I would love to find a teaching job. I just don't know if anyone is hiring. I've been looking a little bit, and I mean it's the middle of the school year. Yeah. There's nothing really available. So I guess my next step is just to find something that I'm passionate about as well that kind of incorporates teaching. So I'm not exactly sure how to go about from there. I'm even thinking about maybe going back to grad school and starting afresh that way. Yeah.
So Annie, it sounds like you want to move forward in something that's similar to teaching. And you mentioned grad school. Have you thought about what you might like to go back to grad school for?
I might just like to get my master's in administration, so working up to maybe being a principal at some point, too, because I do have a background. I've been working in the school system for about 6 years, so
that's a long time.
So it's kind of progressing that way. So, I mean, talking about this, I'm actually becoming a little bit more hopeful. Maybe this is actually a good thing that I can get my career on track. Yeah. So actually, didn't really think about it before, but this could be sort of something new too.
Yeah. So why do you want to become a principal? What do you think how will that make you feel?
I think that would be a really awesome way to even impact even more students than I have been already, and impacting a whole school full instead of just a classroom too would just be really inspiring, and to oversee that community of teachers and to empower them to do even greater things would be a really awesome experience.
Yeah. And it sounds like you had a great experience at your last school, so that's still a network that you can use.
That's very true.
When you go forward.
I didn't think about that. That's very true. Yeah, that community and the environment I was in was really great. Yeah. And it was a great support system.
Do you think you could still be a part of that community even though you were let go?
Yes, I think so. I definitely think I'm making it worse than it probably seems, and I know that a lot of my fellow teachers have called me to make sure that I'm okay and really reached out to me. So I know that they're always going to be there for me too. So I really do think that we will stay in touch.
Good. So it sounds like you feel like you're really alone, but maybe you're not as alone as you think you are.
I think that's very true. You know, looking back on this, I didn't realize that, you know, I do have a really good support system of teachers, and you know what, this could be a really good positive experience. So I never thought of it that way.
A good chance to try something new.
Very true. I think that's a really good idea.
So looking forward, I know losing a job and an animal is really difficult. So in the next week, what kind of things do you think you want to do to set up for maybe going back to school, or maybe staying a part of the community at your last school? What kind of concrete things would you like to try?
Well, definitely research in grad schools to see what kind of programs I'd be interested in. Even talking to the old principal at the school I worked for, seeing what programs he recommends. And then just as far as jobs are concerned, you know, maybe looking for substitute teacher positions right now. I think I never thought about that, but I could probably do that too.
Yeah. So it sounds like you have a lot of options, and that you have a plan going forward, that you kind of have an idea what you want to do, and you know you want to stay in the field. Yeah. So that's really great. Do you think that passion that you have will help carry you through this difficult time?
I think so. I love teaching. I really, really do. And just my whole values are just based on being a teacher and helping students too. So I think that's definitely my passion in life.
Okay. Excellent. Well, it sounds like as long as you stay true to your values, and in this time off, still make sure that you're finding ways to kind of live those values. It sounds like you have a really good head on your shoulders, and that it'll work out in the end. It's just a bump in the road.
Thank you for saying that. This made me feel a lot better, though. It really did.
Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
No, thank you so much. That really covers everything.
Awesome. Thank you. Well, have a good day.
Thank you so much. You too.